before she gets me. I see the plan worked. Let's see. What do we have going on here? Prison. Last time we concluded with our savior, our angel Dorothy, coming from the sky right after we had a round 2 with the dragon mommy. However, I believe I was saying that like I'm very concerned because number 1, it's Doro. We saw Overzone. We know she's not mentally well. And number 2, the music of her entrance was like angelic, but then when you let it sit for a bit like longer, it was also distorted sounding, which was very, very good on Shift Up's part. How like they didn't immediately make it distorted. It was like you had to wait a little bit for the distortion to kick in. So what is this map? We did not get a map preview last time. Oh wait, hold on. What is this? Are those bugs? What is this? Is this the outer rim, maybe? Question mark? Or is it like a prison? This is so fascinating. So we're going to the outer rim, it looks like. And there's a hole. And then fire truck. More buildings. I love that we're getting more detailed like parts of the ARK. Like they could have easily just replicated the last map, because that one was also crazy detailed, but this is like just as detailed but with a different section of the ARK. What is this? A hospital? A hospital? Missilis? That's a really pretty... Oh, Missilis Missilis Industry. Oh no. Oh no. Not the Missilis Tower being front and center. Okay, so then this must be the MMR. If it's right next by it. That building is not structurally sound. Shh, shh, shh. You're you're saying too much. We don't need to wonder about how this part right here is sticking out and holding firm. It's anime magic, if you will. But okay, so then this must be the MMR, which means that this must be the spot that Ether and Mana had their little photo shoot with the MMR in the background. Okay, that's concerning. That Missilis Tower is front and center. I wonder if we'll see the other towers. I didn't see them, right? The next map, maybe? But okay.
Let's go, Bolt.
That's woohoo! That's not concerning at all. It's very concerning.
Let's go.
Proceeding to target.
Come on.
Syuen using her Brad energy to hold the tower up.
I knew that.
She has a lot of it.
Proceeding to
Oh, I
target.
love that. I love that I could walk in here. Wait, I did not expect to actually be able to walk in there.
Not there. I knew that. Proceeding to target.
I am still on that.
Dorothy? What's she doing showing up here?
Dorothy?
This is the first time I've seen that Nikke. Do you know who that is? She's a pilgrim. Excuse me?
A pilgrim in the ARK?
We've got raptures invading the ARK, then heretics, and now a pilgrim?
You know what, Miranda? Yes, I get you. I get you, girl.
Are we gonna be okay?
No, we're not. If you can't tell, we're kind of cooked.
We should be fine. if we look at the records from up on the surface, pilgrims weren't necessarily friendly, but they weren't overtly hostile either.
Ooh, ooh. You never met this pilgrim. You never met this pilgrim with her track record on how she feels about the ARK, huh?
I don't know why, but I think it's safe to assume they're not here to destroy the ARK. They also attacked the heretics.
Oh no! This is really where we're gonna start. This is how we're gonna build our foundation of the chapter.
Commander, what should we do?
See, like, that's the thing. That's the thing. Imagine being like high up in the ARK's like management structure, knowing what you did to the pilgrims, knowing what you did during Overzone and stuff, and then like not passing on that knowledge to anybody. Like, once again, the ARK likes to shoot themselves in the foot, because like I feel like that would have been good information to know, or so you don't end up in a situation like this where Poli's like, oh, she wouldn't hurt us, like they've never hurt us, blah blah blah. Little do you know that things happened back in the day that, you know, might invoke a grudge, if you will. Let's get out of here for now. We need to find out the reason behind this sudden appearance.
I will be waiting here. Contact me immediately if something happens.
Hey, my upcoming deputy chief, if you see a pink-haired angel lady, shoot her on sight. See, like, I'm not saying that's the proper protocol of what you should do, but like differentiating her between friendly and potentially not friendly would have been good information to know. Vidya, can you say oh nar? Nar? What? You'll probably hear me say it multiple times throughout the chapter. I wouldn't say she's villain level at this point in time based on what I know. However, she is in the mentally unwell category. Crow lover? I wouldn't, I'm neutral on Crow right now. I used to be neutral on Crow. I'm a little bit like leaning towards the negative now, just based on like everything that we've learned, or I've learned about her since then. And even then, there are, we talked about this the last couple of streams as we were doing the Infinity Rail Bond stories, was like, Crow does have reasoning and logic behind her stuff. The problem is she's like past that point of vengeance, you know? She seems like she's past that point of talking to. There are sounds of something heavy being dragged along the ground in sync with lumbering footsteps. What's being dragged? A voice rings out the moment the footsteps stop. The dragging sound ceases as well. Dorothy stands before us, dragging an unresponsive Nihilister behind her. She's like, I shot down the dragon. Here you go.
Hello, everyone. We keep running into each other, it seems.
Oh my goodness.
Dorothy.
Hi. What are you doing here in the ARK?
I was invited.
Uh-huh. Oh. Dorothy tosses Nihilister forward. Poor dragon mommy. Golly. Her limp body tumbles across the ground. She is completely motionless.
Is she dead? For the time being, yes.
The time being. She'll wake back up.
Her throat was slashed clean through. Such a grievous injury would be enough to kill anyone.
You aimed for the throat when you came in? Did you use your hand or your sword? How did that happen?
However,
How did you
since
do
she
it?
is a heretic, she'll be able to repair herself in no time.
So what do you intend on doing with her?
Mm-hmm. She probably slashed it after. I'm just saying, if she like went pew like across the sky and aimed for the throat, like the precision on that sounds insane.
It wasn't my original intention, but I'll consider her a gift to the ARK.
Uh-huh.
What you choose to do with her is your business. This may be a bit overwhelming for my first visit, but it's nothing a gift can't smooth over.
You haven't planted a bomb in her or anything, have you?
What reason would I have to do such a thing?
Maybe because you don't like this place.
I possess weapons far more destructive than a puny bomb.
At least she's honest about it.
What happened to Papillon? Do people from Eden know about this?
I realize you've all been caught off guard by my sudden appearance, but must you keep grilling me with questions?
I mean, you're kind of scary.
It makes it seem as if you're frightened of me.
I am. I love you, but I am slightly concerned that you're here.
Considering you downed a heretic with one shot, I'd say it makes sense for us to be scared.
Don't be like that. I'm not here to talk about that.
Answer the question.
Papillon is playing her role perfectly well.
What did you have her do?
She got me in touch with the ARK, and she is resting peacefully at Eden.
Mm-hmm. Peacefully as in like after you knocked her out, or like...
She has agreed to keep me and the ARK connected for a while. Of course, given Eden's disdain for the ARK, this is all being done without their knowledge. So I'm afraid I'll have to cut our little reunion short. Where is Deputy Chief Burning Gum?
What business could you possibly have with him?
Quite a bit, considering he's the one who invited me.
Mm-hmm. Enoch.
Just a moment.
Enoch? Why are you calling me?
the stutter. The stutter, sir.
Hello, this is Dorothy.
A pilgrim?
That's right.
You actually came?
Don't tell me you weren't being sincere when you invited me.
So you actually did?
No, not at all.
I don't know if I should say that you're ballsy or what. That you invited her, of all people. But I feel like if anybody's gonna be in the know of what went down, you would be one of them.
I'll send some troops over. Wait right there.
No, I'll come to you. I can explore the ARK on the way over. And besides, I have a gift for you. If you could put up a map of some kind, that would be more than enough.
What's the gift? Dorothy?
Okay. Enoch, could you please take her to briefing room 13?
Yes, sir.
Enoch, send the coordinates to Miranda and me.
I'm trying to see what he's cooking here. Because you invited her rather than anybody else on from the Eden squad, who probably would have been a lot more, I don't know, actually willing to converse and less of a, I don't know, safety hazard.
Done.
Personally scheming. She was technically.
Huh? Miranda and I will be your guide.
Us? And you two are?
We're the ACPU, the ARK's police force.
Is that right? Well, any chance you can show me where I need to go?
Sure thing. We've got you covered.
Holy.
I have a question. What should we do about the heretic?
Carrying her would be awfully cumbersome.
Poor dragon mommy just passed out on the ground, acting like a freaking random bag of rice.
I'll carry her.
Wow, really? Thanks!
Thank you. Well, we better get going.
Holy, Miranda.
Don't worry, Commander. We'll take care of it.
Okay, thanks.
See you later.
Holy Miranda, Dorothy and Nihilister disappear. Are they gonna be okay?
They'll be fine. If she was up to something, she would have made a move.
Could be a part of the plan to not do something yet.
Besides, the ACPU is a government-sanctioned organization. If Dorothy so much as lays a finger on them, the entire ARK will descend upon her.
Does she care?
That's most likely why Polly decided to be her guide.
I can't say I'm entirely confident in Miranda, but Polly is sharp as a tack, so I expect things will go smoothly.
I love that she's saying that after last chapter when she was like, so what does the traffic police actually do?
Yes, the two of them can handle themselves.
Right. We'll just have to trust them. Enoch, what's the latest?
Temporary repairs to the ARK's roof are almost complete.
Good job, Cindy. Good job, leader.
A deployment of Nikke units, led by Absolute and Matisse, is still fighting up on the surface. We have sent additional troops up to the surface, so there should not be any additional rapture attacks. However, there is still a large number of raptures remaining inside the ARK.
Yeah, they came in like a bunch of bugs. I saw.
Looks like a whole lot came down when they had the chance.
I saw the cutscene.
There are still no reports of any Nikke or human casualties. Everything seems to be going well, and will be sorted out soon enough.
So, are you saying we don't need to join in the fighting against the raptures in the ARK?
That's right. Even if you were deployed, it would be unlikely to make much of an impact.
Are you sure?
Commander, you want to fight?
Yes. We need to take down Exotic. Enoch, can I know the whereabouts of Crow, Viper, and Jackal?
During the Rapture invasion, while my mind was focused elsewhere, the Exotic squad took advantage of that and disappeared from my radar.
For like a really split second, I was like, how do we know that Exotic's involved? And then I remembered that we had a whole chapter where we watched a whole bunch of recordings about what happened.
I am currently unable to determine their location.
How about Syuen?
She is currently at the Macillus headquarters. The Macillus headquarters is one of the safest places in the ARK. So the CEOs of Elysion and Tetra are also with her.
Oh, all three of them are in there? Mustang Ingrid!
Okay, thanks. Everyone, let's head to the Macillus headquarters. I wonder why Macillus is the safest spot. Is it like location-wise? Is it because they're like research and development-wise, so they would have like beefy security? Is it because of the underground, their whole underground situation that they have? Like, go to the freaking deeper and deeper sector, and that area that Eleg built. The more I think about it, the more it's making sense. Even if they don't go all the way to the deep sector, I can see why it would be very fortified, yes. Everyone, let's head to the Macillus headquarters. Syuen should know something.
Roger. Let's move.
I will send each CEO some relevant videos. After I have done that, I will go back to concentrating on the raptures inside the ARK. I will therefore be unable to provide you with much assistance. I hope you understand.
Hey, where's Shifty? It's okay. Just focus on taking care of the ARK.
I will.
For some reason, I can't shake this nervous feeling. Me too. My immersion. Something tells me this breaching of the ARK won't end here. It's the fact that they wrote it into the plot.
All right.
I know the squads that got sent to fight Modernia. Like, we know the squads that got sent are the squads that get like the most quote unquote publicity. But I'm thinking about like how much they have behind the curtains per se. Missilis headquarter conference room.
So what you're telling me is that the gaping hole in the ARK's roof, which caused raptures to come pouring in, is Exotic's doing?
Uh-oh.
Right. Oh,
I
we're
took a
here
look
already.
at the data that Enoch shared. It's not enough to give credence to our suspicions.
However, even though there is room for suspicion, we still do not have conclusive evidence.
Ayo, Mustang, your Nikkes are killing it out there.
These activities of Exotic have been spread across such a wide area. Crow just purchased a bomb meant for excavation, and then registered it on the dark net. Viper is only speaking to her acquaintances as usual. Jackal just gnawed through the rivets, keeping the elevator tied down.
Is he listing out all of the things they done like they did as like a this is what happened, or is he listing? His tone kind of makes me think he's like it could be coincidence that all of that happened in like a coincidental way, like a defensive way.
However, there is a very simple way we can determine now whether our suspicions are
Same?
correct.
Okay.
Right. It will be easily solved with a brain scan.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
By using a deep brain scan, we can determine the intent behind their actions. That will give us what we need to find out what role Exotic played in all of this.
Why bother with all that? The evidence that we've got is already pretty damning. If you ask me, this case has already been solved. Why bother going through all these convoluted and unnecessary steps?
Syuen starts to poke at her phone. Oh, she gonna try to activate their collars.
What the?
Uh-oh. I grab Syuen's wrist.
Have you lost your mind? Let me go!
Uh-oh.
On the phone screen, I can see that the Exotic self-detonation app has been opened. They have their own app for it? Why are you opening that?
What do you think, genius? I'm going to blow their heads off! That's what they get for blasting a hole in the ARK.
Everything has an app nowadays. It's true. If you press that button, you'll be sorry.
Good grief. You're always on the Nikke's side, aren't you? Even when they've gone rogue.
I assume you were planning on covering this up as well?
What?
Exotic belongs to Missilis. If it comes to light that Nikkes from Missilis were involved in terrorist activities, the company's stock would take a nosedive, as would its beloved reputation, which you care so much about. That would be crazy. after we just had a whole hero PR tour. I was like, haha, now you get part 2, terrorist version.
You completely lost your marbles since you came back from the surface?
A little bit, actually. Meeting Johan was a little life-changing.
Listen, I know you're not exactly my biggest fan, but do you really think I'd do something as despicable as trying to sweep this under the rug?
I don't know, actually. Yes, I do. And yes, you would.
Let go of me.
Don't press it. We need to be absolutely certain of who the culprits are.
What is wrong with you people? Everyone has been evacuated, and the raptors that have breached the Ark are all going to be taken care of. Even a heretic managed to find its way in, but apparently a pilgrim came and subdued it.
Here's the thing though, ma'am. You don't know if like they're the only ones involved, you know? You can kill all 3 of them right now, but who's to say like they're not working for somebody or they're working with somebody and there's like other people that don't have, you know, bomb collars on. Like it's not even putting a band-aid on the situation.
This is an open and shut case. Why are you all insisting on making this more difficult than it has to be? If someone commits a crime, they should be punished. It's time that Exotic faces the music.
I don't think this is as cut and dried as you make it out to be.
Yup. Ingrid gets it. She's thinking tactically.
The blame for this incident is being pinned on EH. EH is the leader of Heavenly Ascension.
She didn't do it! I don't know what the hell's going on, but I know it wasn't her. And she better be okay, damn it. I don't know how she would be okay, but like, I'm just now remembering what happened at the end of last chapter. She better be fine.
And Heavenly Ascension is a terrorist organization in the Outer Rim. Do you understand what that means?
I don't know, and I don't need to know. It's not my business.
Oh my gosh. See, you're not thinking about the full problem, Syuen. You're not thinking about the entire issue at hand here. There's more factors that blowing them up isn't gonna solve.
The central government now has grounds to exterminate the entire Outer Rim. There was an act dégradation majeur, which left a hole in the Ark. If they come to find that there's even the most tenuous of connections, they won't hesitate.
Mistake, they will not hesitate.
Deputy Chief Tobin is already on the move. He despises the Outer Rim with a passion. We won't let this opportunity pass him by.
He should live in the Outer Rim. He should give up his probably big mansion as like a... What's it called? Not an orphanage. What's the like those houses like when you leave rehab? Homeless shelter? Could be a homeless shelter. Foster care? By asylum? No, the when you're leaving rehab or something, and you halfway house. Yep. That could be like a halfway house for like Outer Rim folks, and then he could live in the Outer Rim.
We need to catch Exotic. The entire fate of the Outer Rim hangs in the balance.
So what? What do I care what happens to people in the Outer Rim?
With a flourish, Mustang grabs Syuen's phone.
I assume this is your telephone personnel.
What of it?
Oh, what a chat! Mustang crushes Syuen's phone with his bare hands. hands. I thought he stepped on it. He did it with his hands. Oh, I love this man.
Are you crazy?
Oh my
What are you doing?
goodness. That was hot. That was hot.
I always seem to underestimate my own strength.
You son of a...
Commander! I leave it to you to track down Exotic.
We would love to help, but there are still quite a few raptures remaining inside the ARK. We've assigned all our manpower to focus on that, so we won't be able to lend you much support.
It's okay. No problem.
However, that doesn't mean we'll be hanging you out to dry. We'll have Maiden and Guillotine from the Intrinsic squad on standby.
Let's go. Also, I knew Mustang was strong because I've made multiple jokes about his disco ball and like the weight of it. But I just love to know that like he doesn't skip any kind of day, you know? Not a leg day, not an arm day, not a hand day. Like he works the full body, always. Thanks. That'll be a big help.
Should I mobilize the queens?
Ah, please.
The Underworld Queen?
Please.
I thought they were lying low because of all the trouble with Dobin.
Can I travel with the queens too?
My queens would never let such a silly bagatelle get in their way. The same goes for Mon as well.
You know, okay, so because I did this in like a different order, right? I did Ice Dragon Saga first, and then I did this. This is the second time for me that I've heard Mustang say, like, should I get my queens? Should I call my queens? You know, whenever like something like hits the fan, which makes me like think that the Underworld Queens might be his actual strongest / go-to squad. And then like Cafe Sweetie might be like the on the surface PR friendly, you can show them off squad, you know? Like that's like an assumption that's been like noodling in my head for a while. Like he can't show off the queens for multiple reasons. But like when like this is like the second time he's done that where it's like, should I get the queens? I think it's the right person for the job kind of thing. I think it's like probably a mix of that too. But it's more of like a curiosity of mine.
What do you have in mind?
I'm going to interfere avec Doban's plans.
Let's go. Is the official strongest? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wonder if there's like an unofficial.
Apparemment, he is gathering all his troops. I was thinking of dropping by and throwing a wrench in the works.
Are you planning on fomenting a mutiny?
Maybe.
Oh, heavens no! I don't want to hurt anyone. It will just be little scuffles, that's all.
Not a mutiny. That's too strong of a word.
Okay, I'm sure you know what you're doing. As far as tracking down Exotic is concerned, where are you planning to start?
I was planning on checking out the Outer Rim.
Sounds like a plan. All right then, let's get moving.
Good luck!
I've only now just realized. Where's Anderson?
I'm worried about Daddy Anderson.
Anderson is recuperating at the moment.
Eh? Nani? What?
Nothing life-threatening, but he's nonetheless indisposed.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Ingrid? What happened to him?
He won't be joining us for the time being.
What happened to him?
I'll give you the details another time.
I want to know now! Message me! Message me as I walk to the Outer Rim, Ingrid! Very well. I'll get moving. See you all later.
Good luck.
Bon chance!
If somebody did something to my Anderson, I'm going to be right beside Dorothy. Down with the ARK. What the hell? He's the only one that like has some sanity. Uh-oh.
I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Mouth dropped, my eyes widened. I like is this what y'all feel like, chat? Whenever I start stream with something completely nonsense and y'all are like, oh crap, I thought my like audio was broken for a second. Like oh my god, that was amazing.
I can't believe you're doing this to me.
It starts off with words. She's like, I can't believe they do this to me, and then it just like, whoa, like it just. Oh my god. Not the full crash out, Syuen.
I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Her VA is so good. Her VA is so good.
How dare you useless hunks of junk! Screw with Bacillus!
Can we get that as a sound alert? Oh my god. Oh my god, wait. Let me get my sticky note. Let me get my sticky note. Oh my goodness. Chapter 23. Syuen crash out. Oh my goodness. That was great. That was great. It's on a sticky note.
And after everything I did to bring Matisse to the top!
I can't let it fall. Never. Hey, did you bring your cell phone?
Oh.
Of course.
Mihara.
Give it to me.
Mihara hands her phone to Syuen.
Those fools. All I needed was another phone, and I'm back in business.
Nar. Are you telling me she can just download the app on any phone?
Wait, what's wrong with this thing?
Syuen frenetically taps at the detonation button, but there is no response.
Bacillus's main communication line is down.
Oh no. It's #1 on the App Store? No!
What? I thought they were back up.
It seems that our main communications hub just went offline. It will take some time to repair it. Until then, I'm afraid communication will be impossible.
How the hell did the main hub manage to go offline?
I believe someone mentioned something to the effect of teeth marks.
Oh, Jackal. Jackal, is there anywhere else you're not nibbling? Hello?
What in the blue blazes is that supposed to mean?
I cannot say. I don't know all the details.
I feel like I'm losing my mind over here.
Me too.
Hey, you two.
Yes?
Yes.
Go find Exotic.
Well, I don't know if you want that, ma'am. I don't know if you want that. I do not want Yuni and Crow in the same room together.
No matter what happens, you have to find them before anyone else does.
I do not want them in the same room together after that freaking scary as heck cutscene. I forgot what chapter it was at the end of.
What should we do with them once we find them?
Kill them. I'll turn off your inhibitors, so find them and kill them. Got that?
Oh.
Understood.
Got it.
Turn off their inhibitors.
Now get going. Contact me if you find something.
Communications are down. So, how should we contact you?
The self-detonation protocol is the only thing linked to the main communications line, whereas everything else shares a network with Elysion and Tetra. You should be able to contact me without any issues.
Okay.
Seeing her, and I hope I can see her again. And then G-Dragon is announcing his world tour. Not sure if he's gonna actually go on tour this year, but best believe I'm going to try. I'm going to actually not even try. I will get tickets to see G-Dragon. I have waited 8 years. Pilgrim Encounter Report. Outline. I'm a member of the Burrow Squad. A while back, I came across some Nikkes who were called the Pilgrims. Since then, I've developed an intense interest in them and have decided to dedicate my life to tracking them down. Not a single piece of information can be found about these mysterious Nikkes living above ground, but I will never give up. My objective is to have a conversation with one of these so-called pilgrims. The following is a report on all the separate pilgrim sightings I've had thus far. Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
Right, not there. I knew that.
This is gonna be fun.
Proceeding to target.
I want to read all kinds of pilgrim descriptions to match.
All right, not there.
Match with the characters.
All right, not there.
See what they observe.
That.
Who's that? I mean pilgrim. Exactly.
Let's go, Bolt.
Literally that. Literally that.
Follow along.
Oh, wait.
Right,
can I
there.
climb it?
I knew that.
Come on,
Shift
let's go.
up this map. This map is crazy.
Did you call? All right, not there.
Oh my gosh.
I knew that.
Oh, they did not have to do this.
Come on,
They
let's
did
go.
not have to do this.
Let's go,
But this
Bolt.
is so cool.
Let's
Oh,
go,
I love
Bolt.
this.
All right,
Oh,
not
that
there.
was good. That was good.
I knew that.
Shift up really said,
Encounter.
should we allow them to climb
Follow
it?
along.
Yeah. Just keep getting better and better.
Enemy spotted.
I'm so excited to hear that.
Engaging.
I'm so excited to hear that. I cannot wait to see, like, what else they cook up, like, beyond this, because this is already, like, crack. I hit 300
knew
yesterday.
that.
It felt good. Ooh, congratulations. Current wish list, more jiggle. I'm wondering, like, is that the one? The one thing left? Is a lieutenant not yet a veteran? I can accept that. Outer rim entrance, in front of the partition.
Huh? Master, the partition is open?
Uh-oh. You got the Alice tech down? I wouldn't say that. I feel like I literally only spent like that one. I haven't spent nearly as much time practicing it to say I have it like perfected. It would seem so.
How come? I thought it couldn't be opened without permission from someone higher up.
Not only that, it's super quiet out here.
I don't really
Quiet.
pay attention to my commander level until it like gets near a pretty number, and 200's a pretty number.
I thought everyone in the Outer Rim always wanted to come to the Ark. But I don't see a single soul out here.
We don't know why, but the main thing is that the partition is open.
Mm-hmm.
That means raptures can enter the Outer Rim.
That might explain why it's so quiet. It's not like the Outer Rim has any safety shelters.
Let's head in and see what's going on.
Roger.
Cadet!
Moran!
Cadet!
Who's that hollering over there?
That voice.
Cadet! Over here.
Oh my gosh, is that her nickname for me?
MORAANNN?
Help me. There are raptures over here.
Moran. Huh? Hurry. Hooting and hollering.
I had no idea we'd run into raptors over here. That was a close shave. I had no idea we'd run into raptors over here.
Gotta make sure y'all get the full Moran experience. Moran, what are you doing here?
Huh. Do you know who's to blame for all this?
Exotic.
You'd better take a seat for this one.
Ooh.
It was those jerks from X.
She's like, do I got news for you? You would not believe. Oh, never mind. Everybody knows except for me, apparently.
Huh? How'd you know?
Mustang told me.
Ah, that makes sense. That's good then. I don't have to explain everything. I'm here to catch those bastards. Since Exotic has ties to the Outer Rim, I figured this would be a good place to start. This is actually perfect. I was kind of worried going solo. Feel a lot more confident with you all backing me up. Someone left this partition open, so this entire place is teeming with raptors. Might have ended up in over my head, since dealing with raptors isn't exactly my forte.
What about Sakura and Rosanna?
Interesting. Dealing raptures is not exactly my forte.
Beats me. They were wary of me and didn't provide any details.
I guess that's like confirmation that the queens really are more people facing.
Those two drive me up the wall sometimes. They're always chattering with each other, yet they never tell me anything.
I know, girl. I know. I saw a whole video recording exhibiting that exact behavior.
Is everyone in the Outer Rim safe?
Yes. Fortunately, there was a broadcast all over the ARK about the Rapture raid. So, everyone was able to make it to safety in time.
Did you find out anything about Exotic?
I've been looking through all the evacuation camps, but they haven't uncovered anything yet. If we can find Heavily Ascension's main base, things would go much smoother. Exotic paid Heavenly Ascension plenty of visits.
Okay, but like, where's my emo girlfriend?
But they're always moving their base of operations to different locations.
I
I'm not sure where they are now.
refuse. I refuse to think she actually just went boom just like that. We just met her. If we track down Heavenly Ascension's main base, you think we'll churn up something?
Most likely. I'm sure we'll find something related to these recent attacks. Even better, those exotic punks could be there.
Okay, let's go then.
Let's go to the evacuation camps first. There might be someone there associated with Heavenly Ascension.
We're in the first stage, folks. Denial. That's right. That's right. And if there's anything about me, it's the fact that I take forever to get through my stages of grief. A moment later, Outer Rim evacuation camp. Oh, nar. Oh, nar. It's too soon. It's too soon.
This is bad.
This rinky-dink setup is like a house of cards.
Rinkadink.
single rapture could tear through this place like a bull in a china shop.
Don't worry.
Thank you for the hit, cats.
If a rapture
I'm
manages to break
denial.
through, these people can still run away.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Hey, who's the leader around here?
I am. Who are you?
Ew. Not the twitchy hands.
Don't you recognize me?
Oh, Moran.
I'm surprised to see you here.
I didn't have much of a choice. This is the only decent refuge left.
Shut up, chat. What are these comments? Y'all are not helping.
What about your kid and your brother?
Oh.
They went somewhere else. The Raptures attacked when I was leaving for work.
Are they okay?
I'm not sure. All I can do is hope. Like I always have.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. His voice his voice cracks me up because he looks kind of dirty and like twitchy and stuff, but he sounds like your regular degular like guy on the street, you know? The most normal sounding guy on the most not normal looking dude. Exactly.
I see.
What's gotten into EH anyway? They should stick to issuing warnings or detonating government facilities. Whatever possessed them to blow a hole in the ARK? I heard rumblings about how there was a big attack being planned, one which wouldn't involve any casualties, but I had no idea it'd be something so out of left field. And to resort to suicide bombings? How reckless and irresponsible can you get?
It's not what you think.
What do you mean? Because of this, everyone in the ARK thinks that we're involved somehow. And now we have no idea when or if the other shoe is gonna drop. Not only are we dealing with raptures, but now we've got the central government breathing down our necks, trying to snuff us out. It's all thanks to the fact that EH comes from the Outer Rim. This is a golden opportunity for them. They've always considered us a thorn in their side, and now they can get rid of us all in one fell swoop.
I'm telling you, that's not what's happening.
Fine. What is it then?
It's...
We're looking for those responsible. And we need your cooperation.
Looking for what? Who are you? Some kind of soldier?
I am the soldier, actually.
What's the military doing here? We don't know anything. EH is the one responsible. It's got nothing to do with anyone else in the Outer Rim.
No. No. Now you're putting my girl like that. This is exactly what they want. I know. That's why I need evidence to prove it.
Evidence? Like what?
Do you know where Heavenly Ascension's main base is?
Come on, spit it out. I know you're not that high up, but you're no underling either.
Ooh?
If I tell you, you'll leave us alone?
I promise.
No, your promise doesn't mean anything.
Who knew the Outer Rim had a bus to throw her under? Stop it!
I want Soldier Boy here to promise me. But do you even have the authority to back up such a promise?
I went on like another, 20 minute rant yesterday about the commander's use of the word promise in this game. I can make it happen. I promise.
Well, I still don't fully trust you.
Promising again, trigger word. It is. It's like slowly becoming a slight trigger word. Like, Commander, stop!
We've done nothing wrong. This is all EH's doing. Why do we have to be dragged into it?
Learn other wording that doesn't include promise.
Anyway, I'll tell you if you promise to protect us. Is that a deal?
See, like, that's different. That's different, you know? If you're in this kind of situation and you're like, I'll only give you said information if it's like a situation like this. But like throwing it out before it gets to that point is just anybody gets the word promise. I can make all kinds of things happen. Are you sure? You don't even know if you can. Yakusoku. I checked the coordinates given to us by the Outer Rim citizen. It's not too far from here. What's wrong?
I'm just a bit sad, that's all.
Me too.
EH worked really hard. I know it's weird to describe a terrorist as hardworking, but she did everything she could to deliver Outer Rim's message without letting anyone get hurt.
Aww. What on such a sweetheart?
Unfortunately, that was met with significant backlash, and it only made things worse.
Mm-hmm.
She really tried to make the Outer Rim a better place for people to live in. But that's not what everyone believes.
I mean, considering who she kind of inherited the organization, like, from, it seems like she kind of started her work efforts from, like, negative 150.
If you knew EH just a little bit, you'd know that she'd never do anything to harm the Outer Rim.
As far as we're concerned, EH is the head of a terrorist organization. Nothing more, nothing less. The ideals and methodology behind it are of no concern to us. EH is a terrorist who poses a serious threat to the ARK.
Yeah.
She's not wrong per se, but also I guess, I don't know, that kind of thinking from everybody probably also fed into this situation, like getting us to this point. If there's like 100 years of stuff like that.
Terrorism shouldn't be justified under any circumstance.
Trying to fight what's essentially a losing battle. Exactly.
EH knows that more than anyone. She tried to walk a different path, but died before she could take the first step. It's just sad, that's all.
I'm like, I
go.
know I'm probably gonna end up
Proceeding
pulling.
to target.
Let's go, Bolt.
I didn't get any of the 3 at all, despite hitting all their banners. Exactly. Exactly. Your wallet can always fix any bad luck. Oh my goodness. We're so close to second Annie. Are you sure you want to gamble? Wait. When is second Annie again? February, March, April, May. It's like around May, isn't it? Isn't it like end of April, May? Like that's what. January, February. We're in February? We're halfway through February. March. It's so close. Oh my god, it's so close. How is it already so close? What the hell? January, February, March, April, May. That's 5. What the hell? How is it already so close? And like, not only is it so close, but like, it's almost also the halfway-ish point of the year, which means like the halfway-ish point of the year is also kind of like right behind it. Like, oh, what the heck? That's crazy. That's crazy. I feel like I would for sure try to keep the 200 gold at the very least, like as a backup. And then we'll see how it goes. Like, we'll have our emergency 200 mileage for the Annie. Like, I won't use any of that for the collab stuff. But, oh my god, that's crazy. You need to save for Summer Rosana? Wait, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, chat. Is that like confirmed that they would rerun like the Summer Rosana or like the last year's people? Is that what they do? How is it possible? Suffering intensifies. I'm like, how is it possible for them to like have me in a chokehold year round? Like, what the heck? Every time I think I have like a little maybe grace period, I realize I really don't. I really don't. How do they have me in such a chokehold year round? Oh my gosh. I'm scared. Also, Heavenly, hello. But we liked it. If it's Rosana doing it, then we do. Pilgrim encounter period. Or wait, we're supposedly in our grace period right now, which is crazy because a week shift up. I don't think that's a true grace period. Like, that's not a grace period. How are you? I'm suffering, as you can see. Pilgrim encounter report. A White Nikke. When I was in the ARK, I heard many rumors about a White Nikke. In my wanderings, I finally spotted her in the northern mountains. She was firing at a rapture using a rifle that was nearly as big as she was. I tried to approach her, but the raging snowstorm prevented me from getting any closer. Oh, that has to be Snow White, obviously.
Proceeding to target.
Especially if she's in the north, it seems like Snow White
not there.
tends to be in the north.
All right, not
Since
there.
that's where we met her with
knew that.
Unlimited.
I'll follow along.
All right, not there.
Almost as big as she was. Because Small White used to be, well, she still is. I feel like Small White is still small.
I knew that.
Is this it?
Jellion. Evangelion. I had a friend in high school who said it that way. I probably say it differently every other time I say it. Did you say pretty number acquired? Yes, I did.
According to the coordinates, yes.
Considering this is their evil lair, I was expecting a little more. I thought there'd at least be a flag or maybe some statues commemorating their leader or something.
What did you expect when you got here, Neon?
These guys don't have 2 coins to rub together. Do you really think they'd be spending their money on stuff like that?
Dang, it's true though.
Is there any way to confirm that this really is Heavenly Ascension's main base?
Smell it.
Come again?
Just breathe in deeply.
What? Are we sniffing the broke? Anise closes her eyes and breathes in. Neon dangles a piece of cloth under Anise's nose.
Ew! What is that smell?
Hello, Neon?
What is that thing?
This? Just something random I picked off the ground.
Ew! Neon! Don't pick up crap off the ground!
Why in the name of all that is holy would you put that under my nose?
I was curious about what it smelled like.
So you picked up a random thing off the ground because you were curious about what it smelled like, and you saw an opportunity for Anise to smell it for you.
Then why didn't you give it a whiff yourself?
Could have random diseases. It's a random thing off the ground. Like,
I can smell the gunpowder.
Whoever was here, they were armed.
Rafi over here actually smelling what you're supposed to be smelling.
That means we're in the right place. The only problem is, there's nothing here.
Just as MORAANN described, the place is completely desolate. All that remains is the faint smell of gunpowder in the air and heaps of garbage on the ground.
Commander, I suggest we have a look around. There could be something tied to exotic.
Okay, but like, don't pick up random sussy stuff off the ground, please. Yes, let's do that.
Just a second, Master. Something's coming. 10 of them.
Ooh.
10 of what?
Ooh. There's a cacophonous explosion as one of the doors flies off the hinges, soaring through the cloud of smoke that's kicked up. From the smoke, a group of Nikkes emerge.
What the?
How the heck did you know, Neon?
Nikkes?
Who are you? How did you get here?
Huh? Who are we? Who are you?
Who are you? We're a commando unit. I'm the commander.
The counters.
Oh my gosh, we're famous. Answer our question. What's your purpose here?
We heard that raptures had invaded the Outer Rim, and we'd come to exterminate them.
Why enter from the inside? You afraid the raptures are gonna steal something?
No, we came for supplies.
So you're ransacking?
Supplies? In the Outer Rim?
Anise is like, I call BS.
You're here under whose orders again?
Deputy Chief Dobin.
Oh my, really? Really? This a-hole is ransacking the Outer Rim of all places for supplies, literally taking candy from a baby, taking the little bit that they have. Bleep. Viper. Also, Tindo, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. What are you guys doing? If you feel bored, please come and play with me. Those Nikkes have weapons meant to kill humans. I wonder, do you think those are of any use against a rapture? They've got weapons intended to kill humans.
Huh?
Is she warning us? Is she concerned about us?
You rotten mother...
Ooh!
You're just using the rapture invasion as an excuse to come here and wipe out those in the Outer Rim.
You could have done it. You could have done it, MORAANN. I would have granted you permission to say the whole word.
Dobin was the one who opened the partition, wasn't he?
Damn, taking advantage of the situation.
No, I mean...
Don't move. I'm taking those weapons from you and destroying them.
Oh.
I'm telling you, don't budge or I'll snap you in two.
Stop, because that makes so much more sense. Freaking Dobin. MORAANN edges towards them slowly. Sakura got to swear, but MORAANN can't. Actually, all three of them got a word in last chapter. We kept track. Rapi, Anise, Neon, help me disarm them.
Roger.
Screech! A strange sound emanates from behind us, and I whip my head back. Ah. Oh my gosh, she's just like... She has the Dorothy effect. Just a white and pink angelic figure standing in the midst of chaos. Standing amidst a crack in the wall, there is a familiar face. Nar. Viper. Hello? Viper grabs my shirt and yanks forcefully. Rapi, am I being kidnapped?
Commander!
Am I being kidnapped through the hole in the wall? Here's Viper. That's exactly what I thought of. Rapi holds on to me, and we suddenly find ourselves plummeting into darkness. Sheesh. Viper was able to pull us both through the hole.
Commander, are you okay?
Yeah, thanks to you.
According to my calculations, you must have fallen around 33 feet. I never imagined there was a subterranean tunnel of this size.
Viper pulled me down.
Yes, I saw. I'll contact Denise and Neon.
I'm afraid that won't work. Pretty much any signal is jammed down here.
He took us into the tunnels.
Viper.
Honey, you aren't hurt, are you?
I don't know, you yanked me pretty hard. Rapi, grab her.
Roger that.
Rapi runs.
Oh, so that's how it is.
Ooh, not the red screen. Tendrils of fire spew from the walls. Hello?
Are you gonna stay put like a good girl? Or am I gonna have to torch you?
That is not what I expected to happen just now when I saw the red screen. Hello?
And just so you know, this torches Nikke's just as well as it does humans.
What in the heck? Where are we?
I see you're nothing if not well prepared.
This is a secret passage connecting Heavenly Ascension and the ARK. I made a few alterations. If I catch anyone suspicious in here, I can burn them to a crisp. You see these holes in the walls? Behind each of those is a flamethrower. So I suggest you watch your step.
I don't suppose you brought me down here to have a nice chat.
Oh, honey buns. Why are you so grumpy?
Because do you know what's going on outside? Hello? Also, when she said that this connected, like the Outer Rim to the ARK, at first, I was like, that's effed up. If they, like, have these flame tunnels, you know, mechanism in place to keep Outer Rim people from going inside, because I can freaking believe that they would do that. But then she said that she designed it that way, and I was like, that's still not, like, the best. However, I guess nice to know, question mark, that the ARK isn't freaking torching people for trying to get inside. Like, what? They probably are, just not down here.
You used to be so nice to me.
Secret tunnel. What are you planning?
Do you really want to know? Then follow me. I'll take you to meet Crow.
Oh my gosh, do we really want to follow? Do we really want to follow? Viper walks through the tunnel with Rapi and I following close behind. She doesn't appear to be armed, but we still need to keep our wits about us. She doesn't need to be armed. She literally just explained her flamethrower tunnels. Hello?
Also, have a nice rest, Orioni.
When you're dealing with Viper, you've always got to be on guard. I communicate with Rapi through hand signals. Are the suppression bullets ready? Oh my gosh. I'm getting the flashbacks to when she did this with Absolute. How far we've come to where now we can do hand signals too. I didn't know you knew hand signals. When did you learn? Was it during our training arc? Was it when I was in Eden? I picked it up from Johan. Let's go! Very nice. The gift that keeps on giving. You're getting more impressive every day. The suppression bullets are ready. Should I shoot? No, let's keep following her for now. He did hold my hand. He did. It's dangerous here, and it is Viper we're dealing with. Roger. There's a lot of interference here. All communications are still down. We'll find a way.
Honey.
What? What?
Are you not talking because you're too focused on my behind?
Hello? If this was anybody in chat, the answer would be yes.
Or are you and Rappy talking in secret?
I'm just a bit tired, that's all. Oh gosh, we gotta, okay. I see what okay. How'd you know I was looking?
So you were sneaking a peek then?
We gotta stay in character.
I'll try and sashay a little more for you.
Viper continues to walk and talk with her back to us. Base commander, thank you, ma'am. I felt like if I chose the other one, she would have like assumed that we were lying.
Honey.
This is like one of those situations where it's like, if you think that I'm a degen to keep you off my track, then like, okay, I guess that's what we're doing.
Do you hate us? Why? Is
Good
it
thing you
because
told the
we're behind
truth
all
then.
those terror attacks on the ARK? Or is it because of that little hole I made in your stomach?
Damn, you're really gonna bring this up right now?
Perhaps I should change the question. If you catch us, what will you do?
Hello. Viper continues to walk with her back to us.
The Raptures breached the hole made in the ARK.
Look at the hole you put in, video. Post pic of new model's navel. Nice to know you're still looking at my belly button.
If the timing
It is a
had
very
been off even by the
well-rendered
slightest
one.
margin, things could have really gone sour. But we made it happen. And now you've come to apprehend us. In order to buy ourselves some time, we made it appear like Heavenly Ascension was behind it.
Okay, you're just gonna tell us exactly everything that happened?
However, I suppose it was only a matter of time before we were caught. It's okay now, since everyone is busy with the Raptures. But if the entire ARK devoted itself to tracking us down... well, I doubt we'd last more than an hour, at best.
I love the way her eyes get like her sus eyes, the way they get like more red. It's like hypnotizing in a way. Also, Tevin, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Rafi, cut the large cable line with the yellow dots. Should I cut it completely? Yes, but do it in small increments so Viper doesn't know. Roger.
I knew it would all catch up to us eventually. You could have just waited, honey. Why did you come looking for us? Was there something else you wanted to do to us?
I mean, is there something else that you wanted to do to the ARK? You see the problem here? Like, I feel like you're still cooking. Whatever recipe you're making here, I feel like it's still in preparation. I want to get even for you plugging me in the stomach.
You're lying, aren't you? If that's really what you were after, you could have had Syuen obliterate us with the push of a button. So, is there still any hope?
For what?
For you to forgive us?
That will never happen.
Why not?
You've gone too far. Why do I feel like that's not true?
I see.
With that being said, I want to know why you're doing this. I doubt that what you'll have to say will be rational. But if it is, then I'll help you.
What a fool you are, covering for a terrorist. Are you looking to get a bullet in the head?
So talk to me. Why have you gone so far off the deep end?
Oh, it's nothing really. I guess I just wanted to see how far your loyalty toward us would go.
It's fascinating how many Nikkes want to test that. Commander, I've severed the wire. I sneak a peek at my phone. Communications are back online. Counters! Basement tunnel inside the wall. Okay. You're so real for that, Anise. You're real for everything you say. But this one is great. I love that. Shift up, let her say it. And let her keep it. I'm a girl who loves firepower with all her heart. How did you know? Jamming systems require a lot of power. This place didn't seem like it had any other equipment requiring such a bulky electric cable. If it wouldn't blow our cover, I'd clap right now. I love how, proud of us Rafi has been throughout this entire time.
You'll probably find it underwhelming. But if you really want to know, I can tell you...
Uh-oh. Viper turns back and looks at us.
Honey.
Uh-oh.
Can you show me your cell phone?
Uh-oh. I'll do no such thing.
Come now. Don't be like that. I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Viper shows her cell phone screen to me. I love that. I love that little extra, texture on the animation. I can see that Crow and Jackal are in the same chat room. Viper has written, "I need backup," and only has to press send for it to go to the group chat.
If you don't show me, I'll call my friends.
I think it might be wise to send that right about now. Ooh!
What?
Ooh! My friends are already on the way.
But how did you? Do you want to be incinerated? In case you forgot,
We
may
just
I remind
did
you
that.
about the flamethrowers I've installed?
Not the battle music kicking in. Rafi kicks the wall with all her might. The wall cracks, exposing the pipes and other devices inside and pulverizing them. Not just any battle music, but this is I think one of the very first battle tracks you hear in the entire game, which honestly just kind of adds to that feeling of coming full circle in how far we've come from early in game to now. It's so good. Did I read this? How much you've grown since chapter 1. Exactly, exactly. Okay. The wall cracks, exposing the pipes and other devices inside and pulverizing them.
There's no gas or oil leaking out. There's no way this entire tunnel is outfitted with flamethrowers. It's too clean for that. There aren't any oil stains or burn marks. Knowing you, I should have figured you'd lie and tell half-truths.
Did she only, like, make that one part
That's precisely
on fire?
why I said we should solve this with our words. Why are you getting so riled up?
We can talk once you've been restrained. Uh-oh. A small drone zooms out from behind Viper. It rushes in front of Rapi and I. Oh. And explodes in midair. A drone? What? What do you mean, a drone? Do I have to actually go into the pipe?
All right, not there. I knew that.
Awaiting proceeding to target.
What? Wait.
Let's go, Bolt.
I'll follow
You know,
along.
in the sense of like 3D map space, it's very funny how we had this entire like conversation and cutscene and walking and all of that in this like this secret tunnel. And in the realm of 3D, it's like
Come on, let's go.
Awaiting proceeding to target.
in and out.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Where was it? It's like over there.
Come on, let's go.
I'll follow along.
Come on, let's go.
Anything over here?
Come on, let's go.
Coming. Proceeding to target.
We also have a comically large cannon on the wall.
It's the details.
Drone has been taken out.
I got shafted last EVA collab and managed to pull one Asuka, but no Ray. I managed to pull one Asuka and no Ray as well. But I didn't like have, I wasn't pulling like the entire time. I literally like just barely managed to pull in like the last 24 or so hours of like the banner. And I got 2 pilgrims out of that, but no Ray. Did you ever do Yuni and Mihara's? No, I did not. I'm pretty sure all of the bonds that I have done are on YouTube, aside from Doro's and Infinity Rails. And I think Rapi and Anis's. Actually, I need to put those up. Hold on. I just remembered that. Because I think I ended up cutting them off of the VODs when I did them. So I would have to find them. Anis and Rapi bond. Okay. Oh. What stream did you do Infinity Rail so I can watch it? The last 2 streams. They should be in the title.
Someone as dumb as you couldn't have set up something this complex. Whoever did this, come on out.
Behind Viper, 2 figures emerge from the darkness.
It's been a while. Oh, hey, Commander!
Nar, not her squad. Not her squad getting here first. Quite the reunion. That'll make it nice and easy for us to capture you all at once.
Violence is an instrument that no one wields better than a villain.
I've been waiting for an opportunity to put my skills to the test.
I'm not gonna lie, chat. That was a very hot line of her. Just out of context. Violence is an instrument that no one wields better than a villain.
Commander! Master!
Stay focused. We're focused. We're focused.
Viper, it's not like you to make such a blunder.
Give me a break. I did my best.
You call having your back to them the entire time your best? You should have had them walk in front of you.
Ooh.
That's no fun.
She wanted to sashay in front of me. She had her priorities.
Are you here to play with us, Commander?
Commander, are you okay? Master, I'm okay.
Oh.
What about Moran?
I love that. I love how Neon knows. That's gonna be like the first thing that we ask.
She wiped out those Nikkes who got the jump on us, then headed towards the wall. She said she'll stop any more troops from coming in. She also told me to tell you she's sorry for not coming.
Okay, sounds like we don't have to worry about her.
This should have been simple. I presume we have you all to thank for this becoming such a fiasco?
You can think whatever you want.
Hey. Should we talk?
The time for that is over.
Well, that's that then. Fighting isn't really my specialty, but if you insist.
Counters. Inhibitors released. Ah! You have permission to use live ammunition. Okay, that's hot too, Commander. That's hot too. Take them out. Oh, Commander!
Whoa.
Sheesh.
Goodness gracious, honey. You're actually serious.
I know, huh? It was hot.
What I miss? Are we fighting? I love fighting! Just FYI, it doesn't count if you shoot them in the back.
We met Johan and we met Johan and changed for the better, chat. Our third eye really woke up for real. Like, jeez.
All right, everybody. I can take it from here. Just stay back and provide cover for me.
You do realize that's another version of us fighting together, don't you?
Is it? But I want all the credit.
Let's go.
Commander,
They
before
don't stand a chance.
we drag it down and shoot it out of the sky. I feel like we're still that, Commander.
You all just don't quit.
We can thank all those missions up on the surface for that.
Flames start to belch out from the tunnel walls.
All of the flamethrowers have been activated.
Hello? So are we just like surrounded by fire in some kind of like hellscape?
What are you doing?
I'm raising the temperature and burning up all the oxygen. This is an enclosed space. Before long, this place will be like a giant oven.
This scene probably looks so cool animated.
How could you?
I wouldn't move if I were you. I'm the only one who knows how to shut these off.
I can feel a sharp spike in the temperature, and my breathing becomes labored.
Don't even think about retreating. There's fire coming from the back as well. And like I said before, these flames can incinerate Nikkes just as well as humans.
Hey yo, where's my Superman, like, where's my Superman activation plot armor button.
Are you trying to suffocate us?
Of course not. We're in no danger of suffocation. Neither are you.
We're not that super. Superman, Captain America, Human Plus.
The same thing can't be said for the commander, however. Do you see this?
An oxygen mask? So you were planning on taking the commander hostage this entire time?
They cheated. It was our contingency plan if negotiations fell through. And none of you exactly seem willing to speak with us.
Fine, I'll play ball. Let's talk. Just hurry up and turn these things off.
We're far past that now. Hand over the commander, and we'll give him the oxygen mask.
I kind of liked it better whenever it was just Viper here.
If we hand over the commander, how do we know you'll let us go?
You don't. You're not in a position to negotiate.
My vision is becoming blurry, and I'm struggling to breathe. We're like SpongeBob running out of water right now. My head is pounding.
Master, are you okay?
Neon holds me up. I'm not sure, but it feels like she put something in my pocket.
Well, what's it gonna be?
If you so much as lay a finger on them, you're all dead.
Not Neon over here, probably most likely having the highest IQ out of the entire counter squad.
Why would we ever hurt Honey? That won't ever happen, so don't worry. So I ask you again, what's it gonna be?
Just hold in there, Master. We'll come find you.
I feel someone push me gently, and something is put over my face. Finally, I can breathe again, but I'm still disoriented.
You, Neon, was it?
That's right.
That was pretty sneaky, but you need a little more practice.
Viper puts her hands in my pocket and pulls out something.
I don't think we'll be needing this tracking device. Everyone, hand over your cell phones.
I wonder if there's another one.
I don't have a cell phone.
You're only harming Honey by wasting time like this. The temperature is only going to rise.
Rappy, Neon, and Anise all hand over their cell phones to Viper. Ah, jeez. Before I'm cooked, just tell Rappy to delete my blah blah account. It's crazy. Viper stomps on all of the phones, smashing them to smithereens. See, she stomped on them. Mustang did it with just his hand.
Bye-bye then.
Exotic disappears into the tunnel.
Damn it! After them!
I'm pretty sure blah blah is just an app chat. We could do what Syuen did and just download it onto a new phone. It's probably number 2 in the App Store.
This tunnel is a labyrinth, and we don't know which way they went. We'll only get lost.
Then what should we do?
Let's go back to where we came from and wait.
What are you talking about? Wait for what?
The tracker wasn't the only thing I slipped to Master. I also put a smoke grenade in his inner pocket.
Ooh, I knew she did something else.
It activates when exposed to external pressure. When it does, it erupts into a giant plume of smoke. They discover the tracking device, but not the smoke grenade. All we've got to do is get to higher ground and wait until Master sets it off. They are bound to notice it, and when they do, they'll use it.
That was incredible!
Well done, Neon.
Let's go.
Sheesh, neon! Neon white glasses moment. Truly,
Standing by.
truly,
Let's go, Bolt.
truly.
All right, not there. I knew that. All right, not there.
It's
I
like, how
knew
smart
that.
is Neon? Truly, truly. If she chooses to apply herself. Pilgrim encounter report. B. A Nikke with a camel. At first glance, it seemed that she was riding a horse, but upon closer inspection, the outline of the animal seemed more akin to a camel. I tried to approach her, but was unable to do so due to a sudden communications failure. Who the hell rides a camel? I can't see Sakura,
follow along.
or I can't see Scarlet on a camel.
Let's go, Bolt.
I can't see any of the
Who's
others.
coming? I'll follow along.
I would not. No confirmation. No confirmation yet. Outer rim, near the partition.
Hey, Sakura.
What is it?
It seems that Dobin will be coming to the Outer Rim. He's already sent some troops. The entry to the partition was left open. He sent in some armed Nikkes that he'd hired illegally.
I see.
Is that all you have to say? Hurry up and get over here. I think this first batch was just an appetizer. He's intending on sending way more. I can't handle this on my own.
That's a really fascinating like use of resources, you know? Like the entire arc is on fire and there's still like all these raptures all over the place, and you're using the opportunity to wipe out like the Outer Rim, like using your resources there when the issue at hand over here still isn't like settled.
I have my own affairs to take care of. I'm sorry, but I can't help you.
What? What do you need to do?
Something important.
The Outer Rim may be wiped off the map. What could be more important than that?
Moran, do what you think is right.
Ooh.
I trust you.
Aww.
What? Hey. Hey!
She's like, unleash the MORAANNN.
What? She turned her phone off. Hey, jerk.
What is it?
Come to the Outer Rim.
No.
Come here and help me. Dobin
Left the partition open and used the raptures as an excuse to send mass-produced Nikkes into the Outer Rim?
How did you know?
How did you not know?
Oh my gosh, Rosanna, MORAANNN is trying her best.
Huh?
Put yourself in Dobin's shoes.
Huh. But I'm not Dobin.
No, you're not, sweetie.
You've got that right. Anyway, I'm busy. I can't go, so do whatever you want.
I love that. I love how like they don't consider her the smartest, you know? But they do trust her enough to where whatever she decides to do, like just do it. Like this is giving me the energy of like you're best when you're going by instinct. Don't think too hard. Just go by your instincts. That's what you're good at.
What, are you doing something important too?
So there are some things you do know. Good. Go and fight your own fight then.
There are some things you do know.
Got it.
Click.
Some help these two are.
Oh, right.
Yes? Are you coming to help?
Oh no.
Nope. Just wanted to wish you good luck.
Nope. Click. Oh my goodness.
Hey. I feel like I'm going crazy. Should I call my men?
Honestly, you and me both, bestie. There's a lot going on right now.
No. And I'd really be putting their lives on the line. Huh.
Moran.
Ooh.
We're toast.
Damn it, Jen!
What is it now?
Dobin is on his way to the Outer Rim.
Personally?
Yes. Are you there right now? You better get the heck out of there. Rosanna and Sakura really threw a wrench in Dobin's plans last time. The only reason you aren't all 6 feet underground is that Mustang stepped in at the last minute and convinced him otherwise.
Let's go, Mustang!
If you stand in Dobin's way again, he'll come after you with a vengeance.
So what? What can he possibly do to us?
Hmm.
You think he won't come after you?
He doesn't scare me.
Oh my god.
Well, you should be scared. He already blames you for many of his misfortunes, and he'd jump at the opportunity to send you all packing.
This is giving me like such like Cold War energy of just seeing who's gonna set chaos in motion first, you know? Like,
I suggest you sit this one out.
Jin.
If you're gonna prattle on about honor and all that crap, then save it.
The thing about honor is... Hey! You've got some nerve cutting me off. Anyway, if I leave Dobin to his own devices, then everyone here is toast.
I love her right now. I love her in general, but right now she's so like her against the world, like defending this gate. Like, oh my gosh.
I have to stop him.
You might get hurt. Huh? Wait a minute.
What?
Oh. What you cooking? What you cooking?
Oh boy.
Hello? Have you clued into like a plot going on that the other two know about?
What?
That like we don't know about?
You really are screwed.
Oh my god. Jen!
How so?
Sakura is convincing everyone in the Outer Rim to lay down their weapons.
Oh?
And Rosanna is apparently going to take on all the troops Dobin is sending.
Uh-huh.
What?
What?
Miss, you're making a mistake. We need to defend ourselves.
I'm going to make this short. Have everyone put down their weapons and stand by.
I will do no such thing. Thanks to EH, the entire Outer Rim is now public enemy #1. Do you really think Dobin is just going to let us go? His goal in life has always been to wipe out the Outer Rim.
Apparently, Deputy Chief Dobin has sent in troops, mass-produced Nikkes.
You see? We need to be prepared.
Let's say Deputy Chief Dobin does bring troops into the Outer Rim. And when he gets there, he finds that everyone is armed and waiting.
It'll make it worse. He'll just shoot first, ask no questions.
What do you think his next course of action will be? You all need to be victims. Act like them. After all, it's the truth, isn't it?
It's dangerous, but I see the logic here.
So lay down your weapons. We need to avoid any misunderstandings that might arise.
But Dobin doesn't think like that. He won't bother listening to us. He'll just wipe us out the first chance he has.
Ah, yes. There's something I forgot to mention.
Mm-hmm.
I was in a hurry, so it must have slipped my mind.
Huh?
Dobin won't lay a finger on any of you.
Hmm?
The entire Semakai and I are behind you.
Mm-hmm.
It's not only Dobin. Whoever falsely pins these attacks on the Outer Rim will have to answer to us. So please, for the last time, lay down your weapons.
So they're saying they have the Queen's backing?
Or else I'll have to do it by force. You know I will. The Semakai and I always get what we want. If you want to test just how strong our resolve is, keep holding on to your weapons and find out.
That's hot. Hey, yo. Hello, Mafia NPC?
Yes, boss.
How many minutes do you need to take care of them?
I love how the queens even have hot-looking NPCs.
Huh. 20 mass-produced Nikkes, was it? 20 minutes should be sufficient.
Gee.
Dobin sent them. Unlike regular mass-produced Nikkes, their inhibitors are probably deactivated. Don't think they won't be able to shoot you just because they're Nikkes. They could be quite a formidable adversary.
Uh-huh.
Understood.
Good. Now wipe them out.
Very well.
Get some of your underlings to do the actual fighting. You stay here and chat with me. Is that okay?
I like this NPC so much.
Of course.
Soon after. The square is filled with the sounds of gunshots and explosions.
Never thought I'd be part of a gunfight inside the city. And in broad daylight at that.
The only reason we could do it is because everyone has been evacuated to the shelters.
Let's see. You said there were more forces being sent.
According to our intel, 50 additional units are being prepared while Dobin himself is coming with 20.
Mm-hmm.
That man is crazy! Raptures are running rampant around the Ark, and instead of help, this is what he does?
That's what I said, wifey! That's exactly what I said!
He's got some bats in the belfry if he actually thinks he can take down the Outer Rim.
The notion does seem rather risible, yes?
She has the eyes of like, this guy's crazy. He's throwing the first shots. That means we can have some fun.
You said he's originally from the Outer Rim, correct?
Dobin? Yes.
He sang like a canary and gave up everything he knew about this place to the Ark.
That bastard.
In exchange for selling the Outer Rim down the river, he brought greater stability to the Ark and put himself on the fast track to becoming second in command.
Oh, he's scum. Like he was already scum. But like he's like first degree scum. Wow.
Let me ask you, why do you think he's chosen that path in life?
Perhaps he wants to erase his past.
Do you think so?
Yes. For Dobin, coming from the Outer Rim is a humiliating blight on his reputation.
My thoughts differ from yours.
Can we feed him to Chatterbox now, Mom? Honestly, golly.
In my opinion, that psychopath just enjoys maiming people. He's human filth.
I cannot disagree with that assessment I cannot disagree with that assessment either.
I freaking love her. I love her. That is such a good sentence. That's crazy. That's crazy. He would literally wipe his past off the map, then like face it. But also he's like kind of warmongery, psychotic. He just wants to see like the bloodshed and chaos while he's at it. Two birds with one stone.
Anyway, what is taking them so long?
Those mass-produced Nikkes must be putting up a decent fight.
Let's go. It's been a while since we've seen some action. There are plenty of other places we can help at.
Yes, boss.
I also love how Rosanna like kept her here as like a chatting buddy. Outer Rim, near the partition.
Sakura, Rosanna.
What are you going to do?
Prevent any more reinforcements from coming and keep the people of the Outer Rim from bearing arms.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one thing I can do.
Mm-hmm.
I will halt the attack from Dobin's units.
How are you gonna do that?
By yourself?
How are you gonna do that? The way the Underworld Queens are like carrying this arc right now is insane.
By myself.
How?
Our reinforcements are late.
How?
What? The Underworld Queen? Those meddling bitches? Not again!
You know what? You know what? Who are you calling that after what I just learned about you? Oh my god!
What is Mustang doing letting those mongrels run free? No matter. It won't require many troops to take out those pieces of garbage.
Takes one to know one.
To all of you in the Outer Rim who are still alive, listen up. I want you to shoot these terrorists on sight. Now go! All of you!
Hey there.
MORAANNN perches herself between the gap in the partition.
You guys planning on going inside?
Oh, this shot though! This shot though! Sheesh! I already thought that it would have been cool if she was standing like in the entrance, but this is so much better. Oh my gosh.
I hate to break it to you, but this is my turf. And no one gets in unless I say so.
Let's go! I already knew I would love the Underworld Queens. They were like one of the first Nikkes that caught my eye when I first started this game. But I am so happy right now. I am so happy that like this is their place in the story. Like, oh my goodness.
Interfering with my plans again, are you? If you value your life, move aside.
You took the words right out of my mouth. If you all value your lives, then scram. Or try and find another entrance. No? Well, it'll be awfully humiliating if you head back with your tail between your legs after getting whooped by a single Nikke.
Jeez. Also, I feel like out of all the random things I've been noticing about like Nikke designs lately has been like their shoes. And MORAANN's shoes are so clean. This dragon on the shoe, like, oh.
This is your last warning. Move!
Like I said, this is my turf. The only way you're getting through is if you 1, kill me, or 2, pay the toll.
Pay the toll!
The toll is cheap. Let me sock you across your face.
target. Proceeding to target.
Come on, let's go.
Knock his lights out.
Bolt, follow me.
The way she said you gotta pay the toll. Oh my gosh, that was ooh. And I feel like this is probably what Rosana and Sakura expected her to do. You know, when they said do what you want, like this is what they expected her to do. Because while they might clown her and stuff, I feel like they still like recognize her as like a fellow badass. And it's just like, oh,
Go back and enjoy the festival again.
Proceeding.
I trust you, teacher.
Come on, let's go.
They absolutely expected that. I definitely think so. For sure, for sure.
No need to fear. Litter is here.
This chapter made me fall in love with MORAANNN. This definitely puts like the cherry on the top, like the cherry on top of
I've got this.
her character, for sure. Like I was already loving the like silly energy,
Reload.
but like it kind of reminds me of Laplace, where like Laplace was funny, right, during her chapter, her introductory like chapter, but like what made me like really fall in love with her was when she had her moment of like
I knew that.
backing up what she was saying.
Let's go.
You know, like being able to flip that switch of silly and then also badass, and like able to like stand on it when necessary is just so good. And honestly, maybe that's a part that's like a little brief like teaser of why I'm looking forward to Neon's lore so much.
I've got this.
Because out of everybody we've met, Neon has been like the peak like comedic character, you know, even more so than Laplace, even more so than like MORAANNN. And I want her to have like a similar moment of like when she's able to like stand on business and like peak lore.
Down with those who would threaten
The duality always gets me.
Reload.
I was happy when she got her own event, so I could add more MORAANNN wallpapers to my collection.
Your burden has been.
Cool, man. I wouldn't even judge you if you had an entire Underworld Queens themed lobby. Always be afraid when the goofy one stands on business. That's right. That's right. But yeah, no, like this is such a good, cool way of introducing a squad. Like
as long as we're together, I will
introducing
never
a
fall.
squad in a time of crisis, while not doing like the more cliche anime hero route.
Are you ready?
You know?
Then let's go.
Let's go, Bolt.
I love Laplace, but like she definitely had more of like that anime pro tag hype moment at like her peak, where it was just pure hype, and that's like we love that too. But this is like you're introducing the squad based on like how they interact with other people, how they're like navigating around the situation, like puppet masters, not in the spotlight of it, and just handling business. Just, it's so good. It's so good.
It looks like you are coming too.
Is chapter 24 in jeopardy? No. Even if I am in the red, I have hella core dust and stuff. If I need to level up the synchro, I can do that. But I think we'll see how far they can go.
How do you feel, honey?
Commander, you're awake!
I can't believe you all actually took me hostage.
When you're pushed into a corner, you'll resort to extreme measures. Cliché, but true.
Cliché. Oh, I didn't. I was too caught up in her cliché. I'm forced into a chair. My hands and legs are tied to it. It'll be impossible for me to break the restraints on my own. What do you want to talk to me about?
How about having a look at the idiot box?
Hello?
Tetra Connect is broadcasting live throughout the entire ARK.
Did you just call the TV an idiot box?
Even in the shelters.
Contrary to what Crow said, the only image on the television screen is the word preparing. Guess only terrorists are able to see it?
They must be preparing for the next broadcast.
Crow sits down in a chair in front of me.
Before it starts, we should talk.
Have you never heard it called that before? Cliché? 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 I think I have heard it called that. It's just been a minute.
Did you find the VOP house?
Or are you talking about idiot box? Which word are you talking about? I have not heard it called idiot box. What's VOP house?
So you did find it.
Oh, we're playing stupid.
Very impressive, as always. It seems there's nothing you can't do. How do you intend on getting out of this little bind you find yourself in?
I'm going to apprehend you and make you all confess. If that doesn't work, then we'll use brain scans on you.
Look. We're on the precipice of achieving what you always wanted.
Which is?
We're building a foundation upon which Nikkes will receive better treatment.
Are you sure this is the way to do it? What are you talking about?
Let's start with Matisse.
Oh my gosh, we're getting a PowerPoint presentation.
If there was no nymph, do you think a weapon without any coercion would actually fight alongside humans? This was the question I posed to the ARK. And what was the result? Nymph to Matisse, nymph to Matisse. Even those scumbags in the ARK knew it. Unless people have total control over Nikkes, they would never protect humans willingly. Why would they, when humans only regard them as cannon fodder? Goddess of victory. What a joke.
Why Matisse?
It's simple. We were confident that Syuen would do something about it. Having said that, I had no idea she'd go as far as bringing raptures inside the ARK. Regardless, because of that spectacular show Matisse put on, they can now proudly say that Nikkes are capable of, and willing to, protect humans, even without nymph.
Uh-huh. You must be disappointed that your plan failed.
Is that what you think? Why do you think we made a hole in the ARK? I want something more. This so-called Goddess of Victory mantle they're thrusting upon Matisse for eliminating the raptures is nothing more than a dog and pony show. They're nothing but dancing monkeys. That's why we made that hole in the roof. Unleashing raptures and fear into a utopian setting like the ARK. I was curious about what kind of choices would be made in a situation like that.
Keep talking. Thank you, Commander. I'm like, keep going, keep going.
People will be struck with terror once they see with their own eyes what they usually only see on their TV screens. If raptures appear in the Ark, everyone will reach the same level of fear. Total equality.
Wait, but... Hello? Your insane logic has gotten countless people killed.
You're right. It's unfortunate. I never wanted anyone to die.
Oh, okay, now that doesn't sound true. That's a lie and you know it.
That is why I chose the time I did. Matisse's victory ceremony. That way we'd harm the least amount of people possible. However, Enoch was more crafty than I anticipated. Enoch whisked everyone off to the shelters. To those humans in safety, Nikke's and raptures once again became something they only see on a TV screen.
Ma'am. It's like every time she starts cooking a little bit, it veers off. It veers off into like, no. Like, I feel like I can see a strand of what she's trying to get to, but the overall logic isn't there. Like, she's letting her own like feelings and bias like get in the way of it.
But then the real big bad came in. A heretic.
Uh-huh.
I had high hopes.
Okay.
A heretic is evil incarnate and exists solely to commit evil against mankind.
Supposedly.
To my dismay, however, before anything bad could happen, it was taken out by a pilgrim. It just became more of a blockbuster. First, it was Matisse's little performance on the surface. Now it's inside the Ark. It's all one giant farce. The only thing that's changed is the proximity.
Mm-hmm.
If things continue along this path, I'll never get to see what I desire.
Then I have to ask, what exactly do you want to see?
I told you. I want to see the choice the Ark makes. Now the Goddess Squad.
Oh, let me get this thought out real quick. Syuen's logic was humanity, like inside the Ark, won't really understand how vital Matisse is to helping them unless they're hit with something like close to home that like they get rescued out of. And like it's the same logic that that's a part of this whole. I feel like she has more going on, but it's similar wavelengths of they've been closed off from their problems, and like they don't see it as like I'm blinking on like the word. I feel like there's a word for it, but they essentially they don't see it as something that could possibly happen to them, you know?
The ones who gave everything for humanity, who were upheld as shining beacons of hope for the entire human race.
Not the Overzone Ark. Also, what the hell? She's a little confused, but she got the spirit. No.
They were unceremoniously tossed to the side the second the Ark was completed.
Mm-hmm.
The decision was made all the easier because they were all cut off from the Ark.
Mm-hmm.
After that, there was the first surface reclamation war.
How does Crow knows about what happens to the Goddess Squad after Overzone? I feel like it has to be like in the files somewhere. And if you like dig enough and hack enough, you can probably find the information.
Those who willingly donated their brains to become Nikkes were once again hailed as goddesses of victory. The campaign failed miserably.
Oswald said he purged them all, but I feel like it's still probably somewhere.
The ARK began to persecute the Nikkes. They became useless devices that consumed far too much funds and resources and had nothing to show for it. That's about the time the term Nikke phobia came into being. This was also a result of the disconnect between Nikkes and humans.
Only purged the second Grim Squad? That's what I thought. That's what I assumed, was that he only said he purged the second Grim Squad, but he would keep the Goddess Squad alive as legends.
Then, the ginormous failure of the Second Surface Reclamation War. The first celebrity Nikke, Pretty, passed away. The Goddess Fall incident with model ZX.
Oh my god, I just learned about Pretty!
Every time there was a major occurrence along these lines, people in the ARK were moved. Praise, then persecution, rinse and repeat. It was a never-ending alternating cycle as to how Nikkes were regarded.
Mm-hmm. Keep those kind of files around to show their hands are clean? No, they're probably somewhere. They're not like gonna be easy to find, but they probably exist somewhere.
I am convinced that disconnection is the biggest cause of all of this. Nikkes reside in the ARK, but they don't truly exist. They're digital figments of the imagination, seen only on TV screens. It's the same dynamic as seeing a fictional character in a TV show and loving or hating them accordingly.
Nikkes and raptures and all that might as well be no different from the ARK Rangers, is what she's saying.
Why is it this way, you ask? Because the people haven't felt it themselves.
It's crazy to think we only just had a recent event about the stuff she's talking about. That's because if there's anything to know about your streamer, is that she has some really immaculate timing when it comes to doing these chapters.
The ARK doesn't know the fear that comes with going up against a rapture. Why? Also because they haven't felt it themselves. The ARK doesn't thank or blame Nikkes. Why? Still because they haven't felt it.
Mm-hmm.
They know nothing about us. They don't know anything about raptures either. So we need to tell them. Only when they are finally able to truly understand Nikkes and raptures will the ARK make a real choice. One of those choices might well be what you've always wanted. Greater respect for Nikkes.
Mm-hmm. What are you really after?
Let's just watch TV.
Oh no. Oh no, it's bad when you say it.
This ability is pretty poor.
Not the Kata Yuni!
Yuni, won't we have a better chance of finding Crow in the Outer Rim?
Oh my god.
We've been wandering around downtown ever since we left.
What I'm looking for is here.
Oh my gosh. What's your part? What's your part in this?
You're not looking for Crow. Are you?
Nope.
Then, what are you looking for?
You have to trust me. I'll figure it out.
Yuni, please. Let's just look for Crow. If we don't find her fast enough, then the people in the Outer Rim...
Found it.
Yuni makes me want to cry.
Over there.
Like Yuni, I feel like Yuni is like the perfect example of a situation that could have been prevented. Yuni points to two people a cameraman, and a reporter. They are hiding from a nearby rapture prowling the area.
Aren't they from Tetra Connect? Apparently, they're doing a live broadcast that's playing in the shelters.
Attention, ARK citizens! Are you seeing this?
Uh-oh.
A rapture has broken into one of the shelters. Everyone who was hiding inside is dead. The raptures have figured out there are people inside the shelters.
Did you take the camera from them?
No shelter is safe. Everyone must get out of the shelters. If you stay there, you will die.
Oh my god.
Do not trust the central government. Your lives mean nothing to them. I repeat, the shelters are not safe. The shelters are not safe.
Yuni?
I wasn't sure if she had what it took, but she's quite the thespian.
Huh? How come we're laughing? Can I join?
Jackal! Jackal! Did you get Yuni to...
Oh, you got it all wrong. I didn't order her to do anything. I merely pointed her in the right direction.
You got her literally when she was like at her weakest. I saw you, you hoe. When she was probably at like her lowest mental in that alley by herself.
I have to say though, I'm impressed. That was good thinking on her part. She took a rapture, blocked its senses, and brought it into an empty shelter. Then made it seem as if it stormed in and slaughtered everyone inside. Then again, capturing raptures is that squad's specialty.
Wait, so like the people in that shelter are actually like dead?
She's got a knack for fabricating tragic scenarios.
Do you know how this is all going to end?
Hard to say. Let's keep watching.
It was empty.
And see what choice the ARK makes.
Pro pulls back a curtain to reveal a splintered window pane. Beyond the broken glass, all of downtown is visible. As far as the eye can see, Nikkes are doing battle with raptures. After a few moments, however, people start to trickle out of the shelters. Oh no! The raptures turn their weapons on the humans. Resounding blasts of gunfire can be heard. Nikkes jump in front of the humans to shield them and are mercilessly gunned down. People frantically cower behind the Nikkes, grasping onto their legs and begging for help. The Rapture's lasers vaporize them all with impunity. Oh God, I just got shivers. I just got like actual goosebumps. One Nikke panics, pushing away a human clinging to her as she runs away. One human grabs a weapon that's been left on the ground and fires at a rapture. The overwhelming kickback is too much, however, and she ends up shooting. Oh my gosh. Shift up. Another Nikke runs off, carrying a bloody human corpse in her arms. A father rips a helmet off a fallen Nikke and puts it on his child. A man holds tightly onto his lover's hand as they sprint as fast as their legs will carry them. one Nikke kicks away the hands of those reaching out to her as they die. An old man passes weapons and bullets to a Nikke. A Nikke and a mother embrace a child, blocking her from the barrage of gunfire. It's hell on earth. Some protect each other, others push everyone away. Everyone is pinned down, unable to escape. Hell has come to the ARK. What have you done? I feel like my mind is on fire. I try with all my might to break my restraints, but they won't budge.
Finally. Everyone will understand. What was once a distant fiction has become a tangible reality. They will be able to choose. An informed choice that will come from experience.
But who's all gonna be left, Crow? No one will ever forgive you for this.
I figured as much. Then let me ask you one more time. What will you do to us when you capture us? Will you kill us? Or will you forgive us?
That's for the ARK to choose, to decide.
Oh?
Oh.
Isn't that what you want? You'll be judged by the people you've subjected to this experience.
I see. Not quite the answer I was looking for.
If I'm going to catch them, I've got to do it here. I feel something rustle in my inside pocket. Before I fainted in the tunnel, Neon got close to me. I've got to trust it. I rock my body back and forth as hard as I can. The chair I am tied to rattles noisily.
Honey, those restraints won't break so easily.
I feel one of the chair legs lifting up. If I can just lean over. I've done it. I'm tilted to the side now. Closer to the ground than I was before. If I keep leaning in this direction, I slam into the ground face first. My chin connects to the floor, but it doesn't matter. I'm just hoping and praying that my hunch is correct. Suddenly, my chest feels hot. Dark red plumes of smoke start to come out.
A smoke grenade.
I should have known.
You should have fixed that window. Trails of smoke start to leak through the cracks in the window. Not the most elegant way to activate a smoke grenade, but I'll take it. There's no way they'll miss this signal. I hear the window shatter, and two silhouettes appear. One of them speaks.
Stop.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Proceeding to target.
I'm shook right now.
Come on, let's go.
All right, not there.
Not who we were expecting, but let's go.
All right, not there.
Not
knew that.
Not who we were expecting, but I guess also not a surprise, because they did mention being out there. Pilgrim encounter report. A Nikke carrying a coffin. Ah! I saw her in a dream, so this one is shrouded in mystery. She was carrying an oversized coffin. Now that I think about it, I don't even know if it was a Nikke or a rapture. It could even have been an illusion. When I tried to get nearer, there was a burst of light and she vanished into thin air. Oh my goodness! She was in a report? She was in a report this early on?
Proceeding to target.
Do I have
Oh my goodness, when do I get to meet her?
Proceeding to target.
When do I get to meet her? So far we've had a report on Snow, a report on Ave, it seems, and a report on possibly Crown ? I feel like it's a Kingdom Nikke.
Proceeding to target.
Time stands still. Crow and Viper freeze. Phew.
It's a good thing we're not too late.
What the heck are you doing crawling on the floor for, partner?
I'm kind of tied to a chair.
Oh, I get it. You use the arcane technique. Tracing a Zissuru with your own body to gather power.
Yeah, that's what I did.
This power is forbidden. If you use it recklessly, the interdimensional boundaries could...
Just hurry up and untie the commander.
Right away.
Guillotine unties me. My chest feels like it's on fire. Yeah, because you triggered the grenade while it was still in your pocket.
Leave these three to us. You need to take care of what's happening outside. It's chaos out there. Nikkes, humans, and raptures are all fighting amongst each other.
Mm-hmm.
Someone needs to get this situation under control. And you're the best man for the job.
Okay, got it.
Please, hurry.
Oh my gosh, she believes in me.
If I may, partner, I'd just like to reiterate about the forbidden...
You must be the one Captain was talking about!
Hello?
Huh?
Jackal? Jackal charges forward and jump kicks Maiden. Maiden is sent hurtling backwards and slams into a wall. Wait a minute. She didn't unfreeze them. Wait a minute.
Maiden.
What? How can you...
Guillotine, stop her. Jackal leaps towards Maiden, but Guillotine snatches her in the middle of her jump. What did they do? Cover their ears? Is it literally that easy? Jackal grabs onto Guillotine's shoulder, pivots in midair, and gives Maiden a powerful kick to the face. Hey, yo.
Ow.
Maiden still isn't moving. Crow and Viper start to come forward.
These two.
Extrinsic.
Captain, did I do good?
Hello.
You did very good.
Well, did I do good?
She wants head pats.
Does she have her hearing sensor turned off?
Correct.
Oh. I mean, that's basically okay. Then I was like, basically right. They took it like a little bit further and just turned the entire thing off. But
who told you about us?
Can't remember. Anyway, enough talk. Let's fight.
3 against 1 then, is it?
if you notice, Jackal was giving little clues that she couldn't hear. I just thought she was dumb. I'm sorry.
Simple enough.
I mean, it's like, why not both? Like, I thought she was just having like a MORAANNN moment, you know, where they weren't like really including her into the plans, cause like they don't. Crow and Viper take off at a breakneck pace.
Jackal, we're out of here. You deal with her. Aw, dang. That's right. She can't hear.
You're not going anywhere. Come play with me.
Oh my goodness.
Leave this to me, partner. Go do what you need to do.
Hey, yo. All right, I'm counting on you. I run in the other direction, away from where Crow and Viper scampered off. That's probably why they picked her out of all three of them to turn her ears off, because like anybody who knows her would probably follow the same logic of like, it's just Jackal being Jackal. Right now, quelling the chaos outside is what's most important. It's complete pandemonium. Gunshots and screams continue to fill the air. The ground is littered with the corpses of slaughtered humans and Nikkes. It's appalling.
Commander, are you okay?
Cowards!
Commander. Master!
Huh?
We came running as soon as we saw the smoke signal. Are you okay?
What happened to Exotic? Why are you alone?
And how come the smoke is coming from up there, but you're down here?
Well, you see what happened was... We can talk later. We need to do something about this place first.
Understood.
There's a lot going on right now. We can't take care of both humans and Nikkes all at once. If all of us try to join in at the same time, it'll only make a bigger mess of things. Everyone scatters around and takes down Raptures individually. I'll try to command a weapon drone nearby. It should be possible for some support fire. The central government is bound to make their move at any moment. Until then, we've got to do whatever we can.
Roger.
Is that Johan training in action?
Okay, I'll head this way. I'll go this way.
Most peculiar.
Oop.
I didn't imagine I'd feel a sense of kinship with Maiden.
Mm-hmm.
You're strong. This is fun.
Little does she know that it's going to be even stronger.
This is my first time seeing someone as strong as you.
Jackal runs forward, whipping her hands around. Guillotine easily evades.
I always had her pegged as an indolent and badgering Nikke, who, much like myself, had been cursed with immense power.
Ooh, you messed with her little sister.
However, when your attack managed to take her down,
I
realized something.
You're really fast.
Jackal scurries along the ground, aiming for Guillotine's leg. She's about to F you up. Guillotine crouches and whips back the leg that Jackal was intending to grab. As Jackal pulls back after missing her target, Guillotine punches her on the chin. Oh no.
I was angry. I was upset because I regard Maiden as my colleague.
You regard her as more than that.
You've helped me achieve a greater degree of self-realization. And for that, I shall give you the lethal eye.
Guillotine removes her eye patch. Ooh! 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 Is this the first time y'all see it? Underneath her eye, which glows an ominous crimson red, glares at Jackal.
Whoa, what's that? So shiny!
Oh my gosh. Jackal has zero danger awareness.
Uh-oh.
Jackal collapses to the floor. The detail is crazy. She grips her chest and lets out a painful groan.
What is this?
Within my eye dwells tremendous and cursed power.
Oh man, Jackal.
The power to control all the energy I see. At this very moment, I am scattering the energy in your core into the air. For us Nikkes, our cores are much like the heart. Right now, your heart has stopped.
Captain!
To you, I am the Grim Reaper, a killer of Nikkes.
Oh my goodness.
You can never escape me or anyone in Intrinsic.
She's so badass for this, but like poor Jackal, man.
You would do well to remember that.
Command.
Oh, stop. That's sad. That's sad.
Right. You can't hear anyway. It's me.
Oh, man.
I've secured Wild Dog. No, it's not an actual dog. A member of the exotic squad, Jackal. Yes. Right. I'll be waiting.
Did you catch her?
You're awake.
Seems like we lost Crow and Viper.
They just left her there?
Yes, but I was able to protect you and partner. For now, that's enough.
We failed our mission.
They basically just used her like a meat shield.
We're going to catch hell for this. It was an oversight on my part for not considering they could turn their hearing sensors off. But why didn't you use your eye to begin with?
Ooh.
Once I use my eye, it requires a lot of time to recharge.
We've really screwed the pooch this time.
This conversation with freaking poor Jackal just passed out on the ground.
All right, not there. I knew that.
And it was a pilgrim encounter. Pilgrim encounter report. A noble Nikke and her servant. Wait, what? Wait a minute. It seemed like there were two Nikkes walking together, but I couldn't get close enough to see them clearly. It appeared as though one of them was subservient to the other. When I attempted to get closer, they sped away with great haste. Wait, then who the hell was the camel? Who the hell was riding the camel?
Come on, let's go. Proceeding to
If
target.
that's obviously a freaking crowd.
Proceeding to target.
Who the hell was riding? Who would be on a camel? Hold on, let me. Oh, I have to brain scratch. I have to brain scratch for a minute. Because I can't see any of the ones that I currently know riding a camel.
Not there. I trust you, teacher, so I hope you...
Proceeding to target.
So is there... Are there even more pilgrims that I haven't even heard like a whisper about? Stop, that's exciting. That's so exciting.
Down with those who threaten. Should I push a little harder?
I feel like I've seen all kinds of pilgrims. I've seen all kinds of pilgrims, at least like glimpses of them. Who the heck? Oh my goodness.
All clear on this side. I'm almost done here as well.
I probably should have switched them. There's still a Lord class up ahead, emitting a calling signal.
Let's go get it then.
Let's go.
We should be able to make quick work of this thing.
Enemy down. All raptures in the immediate vicinity have been eliminated.
Wait, what is that?
Before us is a sight so horrifying, I have to avert my gaze. Once the gunshots and bombing cease, they're replaced with the moans and screams of the injured. I don't even know where to start. I can feel a vibration in my pocket. Didn't my cell phone get taken away by Exotic? Taking out the cell phone. On the screen, there is a kiss mark. Viper.
Commander!
Diesel!
Are you okay?
Diesel?
Oh, thank goodness you're safe. I heard you were at one of the shelters.
Yeah, we took care of all the raptures. But the situation here is dire.
We've decided to move the injured to Basilis's medical center. Support troops are on their way. Stay there until then and do what you can to assist. Try and keep everyone from panicking.
We'll do our best. How are you planning on transporting all these people?
We're going to be using AZX. There's a station right in front of the medical center. The tracks aren't in the greatest shape, and there's plenty of other things that could be better.
Diesel, you have me so anxious right
We're
now.
diverting all our attention to get these people to safety.
You have me so anxious right now. Right, thanks.
No problem.
Diesel, please be. Stay safe.
That was the last of them.
Stay safe, sweetie.
We administered all the first aid that we could, but are these people gonna be okay?
They'll be fine. The central government will take care of the rest.
Commander, we've just received confirmation that Jackal has been captured.
So that leaves Crow and Viper.
Huh? Isn't capturing Jackal enough?
No, she's not the brains of the operation.
Crow is the ringleader. If we want to really end this, she's the one we need to capture. Where do you think they've gone?
First things first, let's finish cleaning this place up.
Sure. We just need to search that shelter over there, and we're done.
Yeah, let's go. Uh-oh.
Commander, why don't you sit down over there for a minute?
It's too much movement. It's too much movement for my squishy human self.
We'll go check it out and be right back.
This place is safe, so you can rest for a moment.
Wait, I'm being left here? Okay, thanks everyone. Rappy, Anise, and Neon move towards the shelter to check if there are any remaining raptures or humans. Oh my gosh, I'm being left on the sidewalk. Crow has probably...
Commander!
Yuni, when did you get here?
Did you bring a present for me?
How long have you been waiting? Present? What are you...
You told me you'd give me some Vaphouse.
Oh.
So I could have my revenge.
Oh.
You'll save me, won't you? You saved Matisse, so it wouldn't make sense if you don't save me. Someone as kind as you wouldn't pretend to not see me, would you?
Oh my god. Yuni.
Yes, Commander?
Why did you do it?
Do what?
Why did you make those people leave the shelter? You sent people to their deaths. Look. Look at all these people on the ground. What did they do to deserve this? Oh my, did she just taser us? Oh.
I knew you brought it.
Are we being looted right now?
Some Vaphouse. Just for me.
Oh, Yuni.
Thank you for thinking about me, Commander.
Yuni. Yuni, no.
Thank you, Commander.
Yuni. Inside AZX.
Hello, all ARK residents. I am AZX's attendant Diesel. I will be escorting you all safely to Macilis's medical center. If you experience any trouble during the journey, just ring the bell and we'll be there to assist you. We have several attendants, including myself, on standby.
Diesel, I'm worried! Diesel, I am very concerned and scared right now! All kinds of stuff is happening!
We'll be arriving at the medical center in about 10 minutes. And with that, we're off.
How the did you get here already? How the did you get here already? Banishment. Who's being banished? Oh my freak! Why is she already in there? Oh my god! Don't F up their train. Go to the downtown area of the ARK. Oh my god, there's more. Why? Why? You already effed up their train before, man. Like, hello? I don't want to go downtown. I don't want to go downtown.
This is the first time a pilgrim has ever been inside the Ark.
Oh, that's great. That's cool. Surely nothing's gonna happen with Doro back on the screen.
That's right. Breaking new ground here.
Yeah, that's probably what she's gonna end up doing.
How do you find it?
Not sure. I always wanted to come to this place, but now that I'm here, I have to say, I don't have any strong feelings about it one way or the other.
It has been a really long time for you to hold on to that rage, ma'am.
To be honest, it's not much different than the surface. It's spacious, and it's teeming with raptures.
That's only because we've cleared the streets due to the rapture invasion.
I was about to say, how come this area looks so nice?
Normally this place is packed with people.
Is that right? I wonder how I'd feel seeing a sight like that.
You chose a heck of a time to show up. That heretic really caught us with our pants down.
Is she still carrying it?
Did it now?
It sure did. You couldn't have shown up at a better time. The timing was perfect, really. It's almost as if it had been planned.
Oh no! The doggy! The doggy!
Don't mind her. She didn't mean anything by it.
Oh no!
Huh? Did I say something wrong?
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
We're almost there. I just hope we don't run into any raptures on the way.
Now Miranda probably accidentally being right.
Don't worry. I can deal with raptures easily enough. What is that statue over there?
Oh no.
Oh, that?
Oh no.
It's called the Goddess of Victory. It was made to commemorate the Goddess Squad.
Oh no! Do you know who she is? Do you know who she is? Oh, you don't, do you?
You'll find these all over the Ark, and they're well taken care of.
Because she was promised a lot of crap that they didn't follow through with. And one of the promises was that they would be remembered as heroes and legends and goddesses.
In fact, every time I get in trouble, I'm assigned to clean all the Goddesses of Victory statues. I'm not done until they're practically shimmering.
Why have they erected these statues?
Huh? Well, because they're the saviors of humankind.
But you don't know who they are, do you?
They're a legend around these parts.
Oh my god.
They were the best Nikke squad there ever was. And they volunteered to remain on the surface and fight until the bitter end, all in order to keep mankind safe.
Oh no!
A lot of the data has been lost to time, so we don't know all the details. But it's safe to say they're highly revered in the Ark.
This is gonna be one of those like you had me in the first half moments. Like I feel like the way she was talking at first, maybe perhaps had Dorothy like, maybe they did keep their promise and like we are like being remembered for like as heroes and blah 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 as we should. And then Polly, you kept talking. You kept talking.
If they're so legendary, how come there isn't that much information on them?
Because so much time has passed. There used to be a person who proactively spread the gospel of the Goddess Squad. But ever since they passed away, the information has been lost to time.
Oh! is best.
Of course, the fact that they remain legends has never changed.
Could you give me their name by any chance?
Who?
The person who preached about the Goddess Squad.
Sorry, I'm not really sure what their name was.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I feel like that was your chance. That was your chance to redeem an entire bloodline. Like that was your one opportunity to save an entire bloodline, potentially. Although I feel like he didn't have kids, honestly.
We should keep moving. We're almost there.
Sure.
Central Government Briefing Room 13.
People escaped the shelter on their own. What about the injured?
We're figuring it out as we speak.
There haven't been any deaths, have there? No, it can't be. People killed by raptures in the ARK.
The injured are being rushed to Massilis Medical Center using AZX. The medical staff that was stationed at the shelter are coming too. I think we've staunched the bleeding as far as that's concerned.
Why were the shelters opened in the first place?
Someone showed up on Tetra's live broadcast and presented false rumors. People fell into a panic and forcibly opened the shelter doors. Then they proceeded to walk directly into the hordes of raptors waiting for them downtown. Enoch had locked the shelter doors to prevent this exact situation. But the people manually opened them using the emergency override. Syuen made a goal that only a few shelters saw the broadcast.
False rumors? Who did that? Who would do such a thing?
We're looking into it. We've got a recording of their voice, so that should help us track down whoever's responsible.
There have also been reports that the hole in the ARK was the Nikke's doing. Massilis' exotic squad are the primary suspects.
Hey! Loose lips sinks ships. Don't fire off accusations when you don't have evidence.
I received the data from Enoch.
What I'm hearing is that everything's a mess. Everything's gone to crap. It's like...
Don't exotics usually deal with the Outer Rim?
No one knows what's going on.
Catch them and question them. We'll find out quickly enough with a brain scan.
Catch them. Where's Anderson?
I'm afraid that won't be easy.
Anderson probably wouldn't be stuttering right now.
We've been unable to track down the exotic squad.
What about Enoch? Can't she help?
Oh, where's Anderson?
Enoch is busy keeping an eye on all the raptors in the ARK. She has no time. There is no room for error.
He better be taking like a little nap. A little napsy-wapsy. I swear to God, Shift Up, if you do anything to him, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be so upset. I'm going to actually sob.
She was distracted for only a moment, and that caused her to neglect keeping the locking mechanisms in place. The result? She lost track of 10 Rapture's movements, and now we have a pile of dead bodies on our hands.
We should have allowed her to link with Ink from the very beginning. Choosing the Countess instead was a mistake. Fine. Everyone, just send out your own squads to hunt down Exotic. What's wrong?
Ah, jeez.
The raptures have spread to nearly every corner of the ARK. The cost to hunt them all down will be astronomical.
Yeah. Yep. And your boy Dobin decided to do what with his resources? Freaking sick him in the outer rim?
The same goes for repairing the hole in the ARK's roof. A considerable amount of troops were deployed to escort the AZX as well. Not to mention the ones Dobin took with him to the outer rim.
So?
I'm saying that was stretched thin enough as is.
There's nobody left!
Then I'll send out an APB.
Tetra's communications have the attitude of being compromised. Using the central government line would be preferable. But sending out an APB for Nikke's at a time like this would only create greater turmoil.
Fine then. What the hell do you suggest then? Syuen!
What?
Can you not control your Nikkes? How could you have let things get this bad?
Why is this our commander-in-chief right now?
I'm telling you to step up and take responsibility.
Oh my gosh.
Why is it that every time there's an issue, Marcellus is somehow involved?
You've got some nerve. When the facts show that Marcellus and our Nikkes had nothing to do with this, I'll be expecting an apology from all of you.
That won't be happening. We have the commando unit tracking Exotic. We'll be getting some good news shortly.
It's that commander. We've had some hiccups with them in the past, but he is talented. If he is tracking Exotic, then I know the job will be carried out.
Thanks? Question mark?
If only Anderson was okay, then things wouldn't have come to this.
That's what I'm saying! Where is he? What do you mean if he was okay? What do you mean if he was okay? Where is he?
Never mind. There's no point in getting into that again.
Into what? I never even got into it!
The central government will continue to provide assistance to all citizens. I leave the rest in your hands. Eliminating the raptures is your top priority.
I just remembered that I met this guy's son.
The pilgrim will be arriving soon, so I'm hanging up now.
You sure you want to meet with the pilgrim?
Papillon.
That's it. That's our cliffhanger. Why do I still feel like I'm in a freaking build-up? What the heck? Why do I feel like I'm still in a build-up? Like, a lot did happen there, but there's so many things that are like on cliffhangers. Whatever happened to MORAANNN? We left her with her badass pose. We left freaking the commanders passed out on the sidewalk. Yuni stole our stuff. Like, what? What the heck? Where the heck did Anderson go? He better be okay. Oh my.